In this video, we're on another episode of inter-exchange arbitrage between Binance and Bitrue. You're welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yeah, we're looking at another new platform today and keeping our fingers crossed that this is going to work. Okay, so what do I have for you today? VITE, is it VITE or VITE? VITE/USDT, and we're going to be sending this over to Bitrue to see how we can sell this for profit. Okay, so what do we have here today? This is the price. All right, so let's quickly do our simulations, check all the parameters, and see how this is going to work for us. Okay, so let's go. So we have our usual $20 here. Let me pick up the entire 100%, and I'll just copy that and go over to check. All right, so let's copy it and go over to Bitrue. So we're currently on Bitrue, as you can see here, and then we'll click on sell, put that in. That's to be sure, that's the current price here. Let's put this in and see. Wow, as you can see, we've got 20.66. That's a 66 cents as profit. Interesting. This is like about 3.3%, something in that range. All right, so let's go. But before we go ahead, let's look at something here. Now, anytime you're doing this, anytime you're coming to do an inter-exchange arbitrage, you must always check out the liquidity. Check out the order book, right? And see. Now, if you look at the order book, see what we have here. We can see that in the buy section, somebody wants to buy 607 VITE, 607.7. Then at the rate of 0.1700. All right. Then the person beneath that person wants to buy 4,923 pieces of VITE for 0.01300. Now, can you see the huge range? If, for instance, I was going to actually come and sell my 1,215 pieces, you know that I'm going to have to wait in the queue for a while, because only half of this might execute. Only half of this, and this is it. This is 0.01700. So if I just come here and just even pick this 0.01300, wow, this is terrible. I'm not going to make any money. See what's going to happen here? It's just going to it's going to chop off my money, a whole bunch of my money. So what I'm suggesting is that, like, we try half of this. Let's just try half of this and see how much. If, for instance, I was trying to use $10, for instance. So let me just use half of that. That is half of 1205. Let's just say 607. That same 607. 607. Oh, no. At this rate, if I buy this, I would buy this immediately. So that means if I'm using $10 only for this trade, I'm actually going to make 31 cents. Well, probably it's worth trying. But if you take a look at this, I'm not going to risk $20 in this because I'm going to be in the long queue and I don't want it. So let's just go ahead and try $10. I mean, it's all about trying this out to see which one is going to work, right? So let's go ahead and see whether this is going to work. Now we can see here in the order book, all we have here is someone has listed, has submitted an order to buy 607 at 0.01700. Can we meet up with this? I don't know. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, let's get back into Binance. All right, so let me try what I just said now. Let me put $10 there and see. Oh, that's 607.9. That's not actually going to go. So if I put this, let's say I'm going to have to make it a little bit more. All right. So if I put 10.01, because it's not going to let me, oh yeah, it will go if I do this. It will definitely go if I do this. So let's go ahead and try this out, right? Let's go ahead and try this out. If I pick up, the entire thing, I won't be able to sell it completely over there. All right, for profit. So let's go with half of that. But before I do, let's see the withdrawals and the deposits and see whether this can work or not. So let's check out the withdrawal. All right, so let's search for VITE. Is it VITE or VITE? VITE. Okay, so let's search for it and see what the withdrawal network is going to be. Okay, so let's check on the network. Interesting. We've got BNB Smart Chain, BEP20. Wow, this is like about 5 cents. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, Let's go ahead and see it on the other side. And it's just about 5 cents. And it will arrive there in like about 5 minutes. That's good. Let's go to Bitrue. And let's see the deposit. The deposit to know whether that's the same network it's going to get. Okay, so let's check the deposit and see if what we're going to use to deposit it. Is it which of the the networks are we going to use? All right, let's see. Okay, so let's check for VITE. Okay, here's VITE. And it's same, I guess it should be BSEBEP20. Good. So we're cool. We're cool, right? We're cool. So let's first of all go ahead and try to see, before we start, in fact, we can just copy it down. Let's copy the address, right? Not it stops us from copying the address. So let's go over. It says important, send only. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get back and see. But before I go, let me be sure that we can actually get this, right? Let's go back into the trading and let's see whether the opportunity is still there. It still looks like it's there. Is it still there? It looks like it's there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can get. All right, let's go ahead. So I'm just going to go back into Binance. I've seen all the information I want to see. The price is going up. Wow, let's do this very fast. Let's try out 10.02. Oh, this is going to give us, is this 601? No, let's try 10.02. 6.604. Let's see what exactly. Let's see what we were able to get. Ooh, that's 607. 607. So we're looking at something that will give us something as close as that. So let's go back and try out 10.1. Okay, 10.1. Let's try 10.1. Because if it's less than 10, we're not, oh, that's not what I want. Okay. If I try out something less, 0.5, okay, something in this range is fine. 10.05, that's fine. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. Or because we're trying to buy, oh, this is how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to click on this first red. On the first red. Let's go ahead and try this out with 10.05. Okay, that's the first red, right? Because if you want to get it bought quickly, let me even try it directly before I go ahead with that. Let me try it directly because I don't want to just waste money unnecessarily. If I don't have to, why should I? So, but if it puts us in the queue, we will go ahead and then try to get this sped up. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, they put us in the queue. So let's cancel quickly. We are not going to waste time. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this first one. That's the first red, and then we're going to put 10.05. Okay, let's see what this is going to give us. Let's see. Let's go ahead, take our screenshot, and then we buy. I told you it's going to go swoosh, quickly. No stress, no wasting of time. So now, what do we have? We've got 604. Oh, yeah, I should have done 609, but that's fine. Let's see what we're going to get again. This is 604.395. Okay, so now let's go over and try and get this sold. So don't forget, we started out with 10.05. That's what we started out with. Let's see how much we are going to get. So before I go ahead with that, let me just take 100% and just see what I'm going to get with this. All right. Why am I wasting time? Come on, go. Don't waste time. All right. We're still on point here, right? We're still on point. So for us to see, I'm still wasting my time. So come on, 27. But that's still good. Let's go. Let's not waste time. So we're going to go back to Bitrue, and then we need to get the deposit address. Okay, so the deposit address is what we need to get, and let's put VITE or VITE, whichever one. Okay, so we're going to take the BSC and then we're going to copy the address. So we're going straight on. Let's hope that we'll be able to withdraw this. Okay, so let's go to withdraw. Okay, so we're in withdraw, and then we just have to get VITE. Why do I keep on calling it VITE? VITE. And then we're going to send it over. All righty. So let's put in the address. Gonna just copy that. What is it saying? The network you have selected is BSC. Please ensure. Okay, okay. The amount, let's choose max. Okay. And let's see. Oh, we're going to get 601. Wow, I should have done a bit more, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay, so let me see. It's going to take away 2.91 VITE. Okay, 2.91 VITE. Okay, let's go ahead and click on withdraw. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this quickly, and then I'm going to be asked to do my verifications. Of course, what do you expect? Let's wait and see. Okay, let me do my verifications and I'll be back. All right, it's here. As you can see, 10.33 has already arrived at VITE, already showing us that we've made profit already. So let's go to our trading and go do this. Yes, can you see it's currently here? We've got 601 VITE available. Okay, so now we want to sell. Let's hope, keep our fingers crossed that this is going to work. Okay, this is going to work. Let's put 100% and see what is it giving us. It's saying 10.22. Well, let's go ahead and see. 1, 2, go. Okay, I got to enter my PIN. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so we have already bought it. We've sold it. So we have 10.21. So what have we made as profit? Okay, don't forget that we started out. Let me put the 100% here. Let me put the 100% so you can see how much we've got. No. That's not what we what we have is 10.21. Can you see that? So now what we have is 10.21. So what exactly is the profit that we made? Now, the reason why I went with what I went through is what I explained to you. Okay, so we started out with 10. Okay, so what we have is 10.21. 10.21. And then we started out with 10.05. And what am I saying? Oh, 10.0505. So we made 16 cents. Now, 16 cents, as you can see, is 1.6%. Okay, 1.6% profit. Now, why did I go this route? Because when I went to the order book, what I saw was that the one prior to this was listed at 0.01700, while the next one was 0.01300. So, and that's why you must understand the place of the order book when you're trying to do inter-exchange arbitrage. Now, of course, by the time you come back to this place, of course, probably would have rearranged. I mean, depending on the time when you're seeing this video, right? You might be able to see that, oh, there is another submission of an order, a buy order that would favor you. All right. So I took advantage of the buy order that was already submitted that favored me. And that's why I didn't go with doing $20, because if I did $20, the only thing that will be converted, and which I wanted to prove to you, the only one that will be sold would be the order of the buy order that was actually dropped here, which was 607.9, I guess 607.7. And that was the one that got sold. And that's the reason why, we were able to get this sold immediately. But if not, we'll just have sold that portion and then be waiting for God knows how long before we'll now sell the remaining part. So now, as we can see, it's already 10.21. We've made profit with this. And then we'll be looking for another opportunity to get this over back into Binance. Probably we'll look for another trade and I will definitely show you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about this platform, right? It's a new one we're trying out, Bitrue. We're just trying this out today. And I don't even know what their withdrawal status is going to be, if it's going to allow me withdraw on time or things like that. When I get another trade opportunity, I'll definitely let you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.